Well, we find Rogers back among you after his brief hiatus. Apologies for any confusion with his absence. It just appears with the clocks going back, his species temporarily got bewildered about whether it should hibernate or not. But we do hope to have Rogers with us here for the winter months as the Swindon season unfolds. So to Colchester United, who look tricky opponents. We won't have a Rogers rankings this week because we'll put them up next week, given games with West Ham and Rotherham are beyond the scope of our modelling capabilities here, as indeed is traditionally Rogers retaining his glasses for any particular length of time. So we'll save the Rogers rankings for the break in League Two next week, especially after Tranmere play Accrington, so that the schedule is back to normal. But I can say Colchester are the current hotness after their wins over Harrogate, Grimsby, especially putting 6 past Chesterfield recently. So they look dangerous. We know of Jack Payne, of course, and Ellis Iandolo. Harry Anderson, the wingers, coming off a hat-trick. Harry Lisby, the winger, appears to be regularly among the goals as well. So Colchester look to have punch and threats to them. So let's see, with a bit of work here, what the Rogers rankings compute. And perhaps, well, they are confident of a Swindon victory overall, or reasonably confident at 40+% there. But like I said, our model perhaps is lagging a little behind on maybe where Colchester are as a team right now, especially given 2 of those wins have come at home, albeit that road win at Grimsby looks impressive, both in terms of the result and the numbers behind it. So a pretty good test coming up for Swindon today, it feels like, from Danny Cowley's side. And he'll certainly be putting the referees to the test, as we know, on the touchline. Some kind of quick thoughts back on Accrington and Notts County. Clearly Accrington was pretty bad. Accrington's pressing and energy really kind of knocked Swindon off their stride from the start. I know after that one, people were kind of picking out specific formation that Ian Holloway uses online. And here's a bit of interviewing, musing that you may agree with or disagree with. My history with various managers, not merely at Swindon, suggests that if you come for the king on tactics, it is pretty important that you don't miss. It can very easily devolve into an argument about, well, we don't actually play that formation, and so on and so forth. So for those of you interested, Ian Holloway described the current structure in Friday's news conference as 3-4-3. What we can definitely keep an eye on is the fact that the Palmer, Drinan and Glatzel triumvirate that started at Salford and Accrington has also coincided with defeats. And despite the 2 goals at Salford, maybe not as much attacking potency as Swindon would hope for. As for Notts County, a bit of improvement there, a useful point, and we should probably leave you as a little gift with Aaron Drinan's heat map from that game. So that's the Rogers ratings for Swindon versus Colchester. Like I say, with the FA Cup coming up, we'll have a special edition of Rogers rankings next week to poke around through the sides of League Two. But Rogers will bid you farewell for now and see you the other side of the Cowley brothers.